I really love my nose contour to die. Hey guys, so I'm not sure about the lighting. I kind of missed the tiny bit of sunlight that we had today because I didn't know I was going to do a video or anything, but then I decided I wanted to, so I kind of have altered my lights in my room a little bit. I just don't know how this is going to look on the camera and stuff, but yeah, I really liked my makeup today too. It's kind of, I've gone for kind of like neutral, but like really, I don't know, kind of surgery lips, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm rambling, sorry. Why am I talking like Kelly Osbourne today? Very English. But I kind of wanted to do a video based on drag because obviously I've started doing videos on this channel again as, you know, a drag persona as opposed to, you know, the regular videos I used to do just as kind of like boy makeup. I'm not saying that I won't do videos as just regular Tommy, I'm just saying kind of it's more fun for me to do it this way, you know, it's an excuse to get all dolled up, and I don't know, I feel more confident in makeup and like kind of, you know, in drag, I guess. So it's easier for me to make videos this way because I don't have to take everything so seriously, and I think, you know, life's difficult enough as it is. Like every now and then it's nice to kind of let your hair down or put your hair on and, you know, just be silly with it and have fun. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, drag for beginners is kind of what I think I'm going to name this video. Just because I think when I first got into drag I kind of thought, well, I don't know, I kind of think you're led to believe that there's like a ton of rules that, you know, you kind of need to follow, you know, this and that. And I think when I was first getting into it, it was very serious for me. I kind of didn't see the fun in it, and I kind of realised, you know, I've been doing it for about a year now, you know, it's the fun, you know, if you without the fun, like what is the point in doing it? I think, I was watching, I can't remember, it was a video on YouTube, and Roxy Andrews, who is a queen from RuPaul's Drag Race. If you're a beginner of drag, RuPaul's Drag Race is an amazing thing to watch, by the way. I don't know, I think, you know, regardless to whether, you know, you want to do it as a career or if you just want to kind of do it for fun, it's still a good thing to watch because, you know, you get to see them behind the scenes, you know, doing certain things, you know, and just seeing like kind of, you know, all the different queens and all the different kind of styles they have just shows you kind of, you know, probably give you ideas on, you know, what you want to do for yourself and stuff, I guess, because, you know, no one's going to want to do the same thing. So, you know, if there's a certain type of look, like if you like crazy eyes, then you'll see, you know, I don't know, I think it's just a good thing to watch for general, you know, drag beginners, because I didn't watch it at first and then I kind of did, and then I just kind of started understanding things a little bit more. So, yeah. But yeah, back on topic, the drag queen that I was talking about, Roxy Andrews, she said something along the lines of, if you want to do drag, like, you should think of it as a hobby, especially to begin with. You know, you do need a regular job, you can't expect it to be, you know, your full income, or, you know, unless you're really lucky from the, you know, from the beginning. And that's kind of how I'm treating it right now. I'm just, you know, it's a hobby, I really enjoy to do it. The more that you think of it as a hobby, the more fun it is to do, and then it kind of, I think that's how you'll progress, because you'll be playing around with stuff, and before you know it, you've mastered, like, everything. Or not, I don't know. So one thing I think you guys will notice about me now is I'm kind of, like, really goofy, and it's something I used to edit out of my videos and stuff, but I kind of realised it's actually more entertaining, you know, than when I'm just being general me. So yeah, I've edited this out by now. I still might. But yeah, I think one of the most important things, you know, if you're beginning is don't worry if you don't kind of, you know, contour your cheeks perfectly the first time you do it or something like that, because realistically it's going to take some practice. Watch as many, you know, YouTube videos as you can, and, you know, just kind of, you know, practice yourself though, because your face isn't going to be exactly like theirs, but it is good to kind of see someone do it and then kind of, you know, work out how that's going to work for you, because that's what I had to do. I had to watch like a bunch of videos before I realised, you know, what worked for my face and what didn't and stuff. And, you know, if you've got any friends who do drag or, you know, kind of intense makeup, like, definitely don't be afraid to ask them, because I've definitely had some great tips from friends and stuff, and I used to be quite afraid to ask people questions, because when I ask one, I ask like 1,000, and then they have like an essay. That's just kind of how I am, I can't really help it, but yeah, don't be afraid, because most people are happy to, you know, help you out and stuff, so One of the things that irritates me about certain drag queens is when, you know, someone's new to drag, or even if you're just playing around with it and you're not, you know, really sure what you're doing, they'll kind of put you down for it. You've just got to get a thick skin, really. That's just in life, really. I used to be really, really paranoid, and, you know, loads of things used to get to me and stuff. There's a really amazing Dita Von Teese quote. It's something to do with peaches. Yeah, I really, really love that. It's something that I'm definitely going to follow by. I think it's very realistic. So, you know, just don't take things that people say too seriously, because again, it's not, you know, you're a guy dressing up as a girl. It's fun. Realistically, you know, one person's trash is a person's treasure, and that's how I kind of handle people's opinions. You know, like if they don't like something that I do, and I do, then I kind of would much rather favour my opinion than theirs, because it's me and it's, you know, something that I want to do. That makes sense? Probably doesn't. I don't know. I love this. Love it! One thing that I think I wasn't prepared for when I first kind of started getting interested in drag is the reading. It's a thing, I don't know if it was originated from RuPaul, but it's where I first kind of, you know, learned to understand what it was and stuff. And it's basically where a drag queen will, it's supposed to be in humour, but it's not always in humour, you know, kind of read things about, like, a person. So, so say someone was to read me, they'd probably read me for my giant overdrawn lips, and yeah, I don't blame them sometimes. They probably are pretty crazy sometimes, but again, it's what you want to do, and I think some reads can be funny and some are just, you know, too far and below the belt, but again, it's just learning to get that thick skin, because again, some people are going to be, you know, trying to low blow you anyway, and if you let it get to you, then it's going to destroy the fun for you. So, you know, some people read you for, you know, having flat hair, for having this, for having that. If you want, like, long, straight hair as part of your drag persona, then you should do that. If you want a shake and go wig, you should do that. It's up to you. If you don't want to wear eyelashes, you don't have to. When I first started drag, I was just, like, afraid of applying them. I just kind of thought I'd go blind or something. You know, regardless, I love lashes now. I don't think that I could, you know, do a look without them, really. But it's not the point. You know, if you don't want to do something, you shouldn't have to. It's your interpretation, it's your fun, and a lot of the times people think you should follow rules, but then, you know, if you do a certain look, like, you know, there's a generic drag look, and if you were to do that, then you'd get read for being, you know, too similar to other queens. So it's kind of like, you know, there's not really, you know, anywhere to please some people, if that makes sense. So just don't try and please them. That's basically what I started to do. You know, I first started doing drag and I was like, oh, I should do this, and then I realised, actually, no, if I want to do this, I'll do this. If I want to go crazy with highlighter, I'll do, you know, whatever. It's up to you, it's your interpretation, it's your persona, it's your character. If you want to, you know, go batshit crazy with, you know, 4 wigs and have, like, the craziest, biggest hair and you can barely see your face, that's fine. You don't have to wear as much makeup. It's your interpretation, so. Yeah, bottom line, just be you, just do what you want to do. Anything that, you know, you want to add to your drag persona, you should just do it. And realistically, some people aren't gonna like, you know, you just in general, no matter what. So you've just kind of got to push past that, and haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate. Oh my god, that's so lame. Yeah, I've just changed my hair. Okay, so I've just tried to adjust the lights because it's getting wicked dark now. If you want to change your hair halfway through a video, you can do. If you want to wear literally nothing but, like, glitter, you can do. It's really what you want to do. It's drag, it's fun. If I was to take what, you know, a bunch of people said and, you know, thought about me really seriously, and people that don't like me, you know, I wouldn't be, you know, I'd be like a shell of myself. And I think the most important thing is, you know, just stay true to you, especially, you know, in real life, but, you know, in drag as well, you know. Just don't let, you know, someone else's opinion of something, or, you know, just don't let it get to you, don't let it phase you, because, you know, realistically, it's you doing it, it's you. I really love that a lot of drag queens have been, you know, doing kind of looks with beards and stuff lately too. I think, you know, it's a step in a more interesting direction, because I guess, you know, for me, I'm happy doing, you know, the female impersonation kind of side of it. I think, I don't know, I just find that fun. That's kind of where, you know, the place in drag that I enjoy the most. There's tons of different you know, types of drag. You know, it's endless really, because it's what you want to do with it. You know, just like there's, you know, so many different types of people in the world, there's that many different types of drag and different types of drag queen. It's really endless, and you know, it's up to, you know, you and your take on it, I think. I think one really important thing is to not let other people's opinions of you or your drag or whatever define you. You know, just keep going, keep doing what you want to do, and eventually they'll give up, because realistically, you're the only person who gets power over you. Nobody else. Unless you're into someone having power over you, you know, kind of S&M shit, but I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this ramble. If you have any questions or anything like that, just pop them below. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. It's somewhere above. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until my next one, I will see you all very soon. So, little kisses. Mwah.